Gangsta is a really cool manga. I just start with what I want to say the most. I just simply really enjoy the art style of this manga. It really is just something unique and special. It really reminds me of something that I've seen before that would float around in Twitter or something, but I just don't recall it from anywhere. It's like a hybrid between American and Japanese style. Not really, but not traditional anime style, definitely. Also, I think the story building and the world setting of this manga is really cool. The entire map, like the entire city that the story is revolved on, is very small. It's not even like a country, it's just a city within a country, which isn't really common. But even though it's really small, it's still jam packed with ideas compared to like other manga where there would be a way broader world building. But for this manga, it is really just 4 areas and they're like revolving around those areas repeatedly. But I still don't find it boring anytime I'm reading the manga. Which could be because of the pacing for this manga. Everything goes extremely fast, and then you can caught yourself reading it for a long time before actually realizing it. Because everything is just so action packed. So by the end of the chapter, it usually wouldn't be a break and it would just instantly follow on the next chapter. And it chains together really well. The characters in this manga, it's also really cool. Like they all act really chill and like collected. And definitely Nicholas. He is definitely my favorite character. He's just so special compared to all the other characters, which are kind of stereotypes that you can find in other mangas, but Nicholas really is like special. It's genuinely refreshing to see a character that looks like him, but it's not always acting super like nonchalant and looks like he doesn't care about anything, when in fact he's kind of goofy and then which I really like, but in general he would still act really cool and stuff, which makes me genuinely really like him because he is actually such a cool character design. And this manga, because it's like so fast paced, it often like dumps a lot of information on you for you to digest. So often parts I wouldn't like really understand about a part and have to like read the manga really carefully to see what's actually going on. So it's not really ideal for you to just like scroll through it. But that makes the manga more enjoyable in my opinion, like you're actually caring for the plot and the characters. It could also be the fact that Kosuke, the author for this manga, she doesn't really consume a lot of anime or manga from what she stated, and she prefers like watching Hollywood or other stuff, which could lead to why this manga feels a lot more different than the typical manga or anime. However, Kosuke have an autoimmune disease when like midway when like publishing this manga, which leads to a very long hiatus, almost like 2 years now, and then before that even like longer. Because of the autoimmune disease, she lost one eye and also have paralysis in her fingers. That's what is in blood with her internal organs, like those stuffs. I'll just post like the screenshot of the thing, which leads to her not being able to post manga. But apparently, from what I've heard from online sources, there's already 2 unpublished volumes that the publisher is waiting for Kosuke to finish the entire manga series, so there wouldn't be any longer hiatus, but don't quote me on that. And yeah, that's about it. Like, this manga stops at chapter 67 and at a pretty awkward point as well. So I would suggest almost for you to wait till the whole manga comes out so you get a very fluid experience reading it rather than reading it now. But if you like feel like you enjoy this manga, then definitely go give it a go.